a bunch of ribbons. Yeah. No.
I like
That's
the
all I
pickle
got
one,
right
dude. The
now.
pickle one is like you're trying to find the best pickle, and dude, that's a great app. Like that's definitely. Someone's like echoing, and it sounds like there's like a robot. Is that just me, or like there's like an evil version of myself?
No, it is. I think it's coming through Waco's, but no one else is echoing but
Oh,
you.
gotcha.
Evil
No, but
version
that's a
of
cool
me.
pickle idea.
So
Make it so
there's
like
a
super interactive.
there's
I'm not
a
sure I get the pickle one.
role play like warm up thing you can do called These Are 5 Things, and like I would be like, David, come up with 5 new apps right now that don't exist, and like then David would have to name 5 off the top of his head and then pass it to somebody else and pick a new topic. One of mine that I got the app one, was Shoe Finder, and it was if you're missing one shoe, you can post it into the app and hopefully find like the married couple, basically. So that'd be a pretty sweet app.
That one elusive shoe.
Yeah, I only got the right shoe, and I love these shoes, but I only have the right
Same
one. So
size,
maybe, yeah, maybe someone out there has my shoe.
And it's got to be 11 and a half.
It'll be a
My
wonderful app.
shoe.
My shoe. This music's so calm, like we're not just in the middle of doing some crazy shit right now.
Yeah, it's a little vibey. Speaking of which, yeah, what happened last time?
We had
man,
a
it's
sting
been-
with Millicent.
Yep.
Yeah, how'd it go? Y'all
It was
encountered
going
her
really
fire.
well. It was going
Until
really
it didn't
well.
go well.
Until
Started
great.
one was rolled.
Yeah.
I think the whole session went well. What are you talking about?
And then it still went well after that. It just turned a darker path.
It went different.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it went bad, but it just turned a darker
So-
path.
Y'all had approached her in the diner with y'all's like whole. I mean, y'all did a great job kind of setting it up and scoping it out. You had everyone in position, a plan, and she came to the diner ready to talk, although maybe a little disgruntled, but ready to talk. Y'all were really strutting your stuff until a hand was possibly overplayed and things went badly, right? She stormed out of the diner. Y'all activated Plan B, which was abductor.
Which was never
And-
discussed before at any point.
Nope,
That
that
was
was-
we all
Yeah.
knew the Plan B, but no one talked about
Escort
Plan
her
B.
at a
Scoops got it. Scoops
Yeah,
got
we
it.
had it. We had it.
We all know about Plan B,
Yeah.
but no one talks about Plan B.
So y'all abduct her. And
Escort her.
successfully escort her back to the safe house. Y'all knew that
Yeah,
Vinny
use the
wouldn't be there.
invisibility.
Yeah, that was a clutch use of the invisibility cloak. And y'all knew that Vinny wouldn't be there, so y'all would have the place to yourself at least for a bit.
Hey,
Which turned
RJ, would you mute or put on push
Oh,
stop?
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
and so y'all brought her back to the safe house where you knew you would have some time kind of alone with her. And what did y'all do with that alone time?
We talked.
Well, I can tell you what
Uh,
Doc did. Doc prepared to go pull an eyeball out. Remove an
Yeah.
eyeball.
It was
Chris, what
Yeah.
what did you do?
Chris, what was up with you?
Well, while we were escorting her, she got dirty from, I think, the alley, so we had to clean her up, obviously.
Obviously, that was very kind of you. So you got her in a bathtub.
Fun fact about Chris, he's a germaphobe, so if you're dirty, he will clean you.
Clean Flint.
I mean, she was dirty in a lot of metaphorical.
Yeah, in a lot of
Right,
different
exactly.
ways. So you
I was gonna wake her up by pouring water over her face, and you interpreted that as waterboarding, so we just went with that.
yes.
Then we kept doing
Because she
He
kept
kept waking her up.
interrupting. She yelled at my crewmates, and she had to realize that she is not in control of the situation. And she started crying. Flint defended her, and then he said, "This isn't gonna fucking break me." And he's like, "Whoa." So, but we ended it with she's basically gonna go along with us, and she is basically we took her communication device. We handed it to V. I don't think he had a chance to actually look at it. But yeah, we basically ended the session with us kind of talking about what just happened.
There's a lot to
Yeah.
unpack.
Yeah.
And then
no, I
also,
mean,
can someone be a G and share their screen? Because I'm on a tablet and I can't access Forge for some reason. It's not optimized.
I got you.
Elysium.
You're the best.
Yeah, so the session ended basically with y'all heading back to the living room, the main room,
Mhm.
with her still in the tub.
Scoop stayed in there to make sure she's not doing anything.
Yeah, she was sobbing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
We
decided to
drowned
stay back? Was it
we drowned
Flint?
out the tears by turning on the water.
Right. With a nice bath bomb. Who was the one that had decided to stay behind? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Scoops was gonna watch her, I think.
In the bathroom.
Okay. Okay. So outside in the main room that's going to be having this conversation is everyone else. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I will relay telepathically to Scoops what we're talking about.
Of course, because of that crazy ability.
That you weren't expecting.
We're bonded.
Yeah. I mean, in that case, Scoops, we're just going to kind of act like you're there in a way, you know? Like at least conversation-wise you're there. But physically you're not. So feel free, you can participate in any way, you know what I mean? I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. Does anyone else have any other questions or thoughts that they want to share?
Good.
No?
Okay. Then I had meant to create an image for y'all of the safe house over this week, but I just didn't have time, so I apologize.
Yeah, ChatGPT was probably busy.
Yeah, probably busier than I was. Not. So I'm gonna bring y'all to Vestal, Manny, and
This image has probably been the longest image we've looked at.
shut up. There's a lot of
Yeah,
role play.
We're right over here in this CBD.
Yeah, y'all are right under that underpass.
I do like the city though. It's a beautiful city.
Thank you. I say as if I made it.
You
I
prompted.
thought of the prompt.
I was a
Prompt the
prompt.
shit out of it, David.
Oh yeah,
Shit out of it.
I can articulate the inner machinations of mine. Okay, so the group of you retreat back to the living room to, in more privacy, discuss how y'all want to proceed forward. It's about like noon 30 or so. So you reckon that you still have a couple hours to kind of figure this out before Vinny gets back. But you don't have the whole day. Honestly, that's probably a little late, actually. It's probably around 11 or so. Y'all went early in the morning to meet with her, so not that much time has gone past.
Yeah.
We'll call it 11 a.m. So you still kind of have the whole day ahead of you, but you can't lollygag. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know that Vinny won't be coming back until probably like 4 or 5. So you still have a lot of time with this place yourself. Not that Vinny is like a problem or anything, but just to fill you in on the situation. And so the group of you are sitting on the couch, on the chairs, or on the coffee table. Scoops, you're still in the room with her. She is just kind of silently sitting there. I mean, there's really not much going on in this room for right now, so you're just kind of chilling as you participate in the conversation.
I do have a really quick question.
Yeah.
Could you give me access to Manny's character sheet just so I can help him
Oh,
roll?
yeah, sure.
Thank you. As Chris in game now, I want to telepathically ask the group a question. Because Millicent has previously been able to double cross us because she might have connections that we're not aware of. Is it better to possibly give her the documentation and possibly backstab Boodle? Because that way we don't have Millicent constantly gonna try to get revenge on us.
Is that what you want to do, Kat?
Well, I just don't. If she's already double crossed my crew, I feel like she has the possibility and the connections to do it again when we leave, because everything, you know, everything in the outer worlds are connected in a way. So, do we want to continue to have Millicent as someone that's going to be on our back?
I mean, I think we kind of screwed the pooch when we did what we did. I'm pointing at the back at the bathroom.
I mean, there's still a way. I mean, to be fair, she double crossed us, so I think this is kind of
Yeah, she deserved it.
Hey,
yeah.
that's true. That's true. There is the point of that we were sent there to die. Memories wiped.
Right.
But we're about to be fucked the rest of our lives, short as they were. Okay. Yeah. No. I mean that's kind of.
Captain,
I just want to
eye.
throw that out there.
Captain, if you're worried about that, we could just take her eyeball and tie up this loose end, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's the thing, is I don't think there's such thing as loose ends in this
Well, I mean,
galaxy.
if you kill her and no one knows where she's at, that's kind of how you do that.
Doc, what do you think?
I'm holding the ice cream scoop and the scissors in my hands. I'm ready for whatever.
I feel like we need to find something at Agricorp to blackmail her even more for her to like not mess with us. I don't even know what like we could find.
And yeah, but what does that even look like, and how much time do
Right.
we have to find it?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
agree, but yeah, it's just not feasible right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's our only way to. I mean, other than just taking her out, I don't think there's any other way she's gonna be off our back.
If this was our only job and we had more time to accomplish it, and we didn't have to go to other planets and shit, that would definitely be an open opportunity. But I mean, this is already we've started the clock in Vestal for like now, right? This has already started, and we have to go to other places, and we have how much time's left, David? How much time's the clock
42
say?
days.
We
I was
have
gonna
42
I need to
days.
modify the job here. Let me add a little text box for now. I'll make it look cooler in the future.
Dude, that'd be cool if you could get like a digital clock overlay on the screen or something.
Mm-hmm.
There's like
I
an
wonder
app
if
for
there
that,
might be.
a widget.
Is-
Yeah, I bet.
There's got to
But at
be a
least for
way.
now, I'm gonna put 42 days.
How long does it take to travel in this universe?
Well, kind of depends on what way you decide to go.
Oh shit!
Through the black hole.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta
40.
hit 5 other planets, and they're not close to each other. I think a couple of them were, but
If it helps,
Yeah, we got to get moving. Yeah.
Scoops
There you go.
does have a piloting +6 piloting lore proficiency. If that
oh
would
yeah, dude, you
let
would
me
totally
know
know.
how
just out of
how
the-
long it would take to go stuff.
Hell yeah.
I'll let you roll a check.
It's how my
Yeah.
mind works.
I'll let you roll a checky. Why not?
Damn it.
Damn, he has no fucking idea. You would. Tee.
Oh,
So
that should have been a face down roll too, shouldn't it?
Can I give him a helping hand on that check because he's not attacking anyone?
do you have a thingy for that?
Yeah, it's something about helping.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I forgot.
No,
I
it's
forgot
fine.
you're not at your computer. I was
Yeah,
like, that thingy, huh?
A feat? Where do I go?
check my my actual sheet, my far left. Yeah, the Skidder raised heritage, top right. Is there a way to yeah. You gain the group impression skill feat. In addition, you gain +2 circumstance bonus to checks to allies when the checks don't have an attack trait.
Okay. Yeah, you can add a
There you go.
Plus
plus
two.
2 circumstance bonus. So I'd give you what, a 15?
Mhm.
So here's the general rule of thumb, Scoops. That you're just kind of like head mathing this, right? So it's not going to be perfect, but if you're within the packed worlds and you're using a hyperlane to connect each one of these, travel is quite a bit easier, right? So like if you were to look at the map and you were to try to go from Vesper to Brunvok and do that directly, first of all, it's illegal. Second of
First
all,
off, it's illegal.
it's risky.
Or are you the space police?
But third of all, it's faster.
Oh.
So
Oh goodness.
imagine I've been playing a lot of Red Dead, so you're gonna have to bear with my Red Dead references.
Nice.
But imagine you're on your horse, right? And
Your
there's
space
the,
horse.
you're on your space horse, and there's the space road in front of you that takes this wide bend, or you can go through the space forest, which is a bit rougher. There might be some enemies there, but like it's undeniably faster. And also it's illegal for you to use the forest. That's kind of what we're looking at here.
Beautiful.
And like just as an example, Vesper to Medius, how many in-game travel units would that be?
Non-denominational space units.
Non-denominational space unit. God. We
Like
need
from
to
a time
come
perspective, like just
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
know
yeah.
planning-wise how long it's gonna take.
Right. What I'm going to say, because I truthfully haven't like crazy thought this out yet, for system to system using lanes. Let me think of something that's like reasonable here.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
Is it faster
We got
than, like,
42
travel?
days, and we gotta go across the whole.
Yeah, I know.
galaxy.
I'm trying to. I think because I.
Maybe you
kinda
have
tough.
420 days, but in this world, not a lot of time.
The first one takes 50 days if we fail.
It takes 50 days to fly from the two planets to each other.
My first thought was going to be whenever you use a lane, every two. Well, that doesn't really make any sense. I was gonna say every 2 systems is 1 day.
Or we can cruise.
I think it's doable.
Well, these are These are like hyper light speed lanes, right?
And how
Right.
would this?
We're
how
entering the
much would-
autobahn when we get on those.
If we were to go through the forest. what
Yeah,
would
and so that's what I was trying to think is like I would say like a half day per system, but I think that actually kind of equals out to be the same, right? So quarter day per system, that seems crazy. You know what?
If you
I'll
need
try to
time
get
to
back
click
to
on it,
you.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I'll try
we're
to
on
get
Vesper
back.
for a while. I was just
Yeah,
'Cause
we're
originally
definitely
I was
not
gonna
traveling
say
for another
2
day.
days per link, but y'all would never make it.
Yeah.
So
Love the optimism. So we're meant to fail,
Mad.
is what you're telling us.
yeah, you're gonna fail.
Yeah, space jumping, right? And like
So this
all
is a
that,
Souls-like,
and,
basically.
No hit.
I would look at the dots. I would map out like how I would just play the game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like how many different combinations. Do a couple different random ones.
Definitely not
See
much
how long
exploring, too.
I would like to. It'll be something to the effect of like 2 systems per day. It'll be something like that, but I want to give you something a little more fleshed out.
Instead of a lane, you could do it to where it's per region. Like you have like, the pink region, the green, the different shades of pink.
Time, space is warped there differently,
Yeah.
so it takes longer
Yeah.
or less time.
My other thought was going to be, if you're in the packed worlds, it's this. If you're within an org, it's this. And if you're outside both, then it's this. But yeah, that needs to be fleshed out better for y'all.
Also,
The cool thing
how
with it
long
being
is a day here? I mean, a day might not be 24 hours. I mean,
True.
a space
It's different per
day
planet.
could be
So you
Yeah,
Days are gonna be different everywhere.
exactly.
That's why it's a
It's standard
non-denominational.
time.
yeah,
Yeah,
non-denominational.
Space, space time.
That's the one cool
I
thing
mean,
about
You just
everything
know
being
it's
in
moving
sci-fi
forward.
world is you need no frame of reference and you can make all of it up and it's okay. That's so cool.
True.
I mean, you have a lot to
Yeah.
think about. I mean, we're not traveling today or probably next week.
No, but
Maybe.
I will make sure that y'all have a system by next session because that is, I mean, it's a valid question. You need to.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because we have some yellow fun areas on here that we have to
Yeah.
get to
Yeah,
as
you gotta
Yeah,
well.
like
So think
Text
about
Planet.
that. Yeah.
What are we gonna do without that?
Maybe we'll find a device that stops time.
Yo, jalapeno dark space too.
Jalapeno dark space. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Random tangent. I'm at
Cannonly
the end of Act
split
2 on
labeled.
Silk Song and fuck that game. Anyways,
Riggin.
I don't know if any of you guys played Hollow Knight.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I think Cap brought up a good point of what the hell are like. Either we hook her up or we have to kill her. I don't see any other way. It's like the two ways of doing
I
it.
don't think there's hooking her up at this point. I think she's gonna do whatever the hell she can because she's scorned. I don't think she's completely broken because it's not like we've done this for months or whatever. Like
Yeah.
right now she's obviously upset, but I think she will have every want in the world to fuck us over more now. Even if we do
Well, that's
something
what
that
I'm
helps
saying.
in the immediate meantime.
Right. And the thing is like we could let her know what we were going to do to actually fuck her over, and let her know that we're gonna not do that, to where she has an understanding. Because
I mean, I think it's worth
I-
a conversation at least to see what she says, how she reacts.
right, because
And if we can-
ideally, I think having a journalist mad at us is not as worrisome as Millicent, who's already double crossed us, to be mad at us.
This all
I mean,
hinges
obviously
on
she's
the
mad at us, but surely she understands what's going on.
this all hinges on the idea that she fucked us so bad that she deserves to die, and we're not doing that.
I mean,
Right. Or we're giving her the option to not do that and to walk away, both parties clean, if we just get the help. And that's why I kind of think Cap's right. It's worth thinking about or approaching her on. I don't know.
I shoved
'Cause we
the
need to-
tools into my goo for later use potentially.
because whatever we decide, we need to do like with the next 30 minutes.
I'm gonna look over at Millicent. Is she still sobbing in the bathtub, or
No, no longer sobbing. She's just kind of quietly like sitting in the tub.
She's
just looking
contemplating
down.
her revenge.
She looks brooding. No, just kidding.
So I look at Flint as understanding that he is more so with double crossing Boodle.
Yeah, I think that's fair, or at least
Okay.
entertaining it. Yeah, you can tell he wants to entertain this idea
Okay,
of her.
I look at V. Do we want Boodle as an enemy or Millicent?
Honestly, I have no preference.
Okay,
what-
that's fair. I look at Scoops
I'm in
through the
other
wall.
You
You
look at
feel
the
my
floor.
eyes.
I don't know. You're looking at me.
Yeah, I just feel like we'll have to deal with Millicent eventually.
If you want to know what I think, Kat, I think we should just scoop out our eyeball now. Let old Vinny deal with the cleanup while we're on our way getting the job done.
What if we just give Millicent to Boodle? And,
I mean,
and
but we
after, after we scoop out her eye.
That doesn't really stop this.
guys, somebody's gonna get fucked, right? Like
And then I look at Doc
you just can't capture somebody.
to see what his actual final thought is let Millicent know what the plan was, let her know that we're not going to double cross her and we just needed her to get the bees and the comb, or to not give Boodle his proof.
Um,
Because I'm thinking
My
of the long
thoughts-
game.
yeah, my thoughts are the long game is going to come back to bite us if we leave her alive. It still may come back to bite us if we kill her. But I think
Well, I wasn't wanting to kill her originally. Like,
right. But I'm just worried about where her mental state is now, and even if we feel like we strike a deal with her to keep her alive, I don't know if she's even like she'll play along until she can jump ship immediately and then immediately fuck us over.
She's the definition of a loose end, Cat.
Yeah, and if she dies, someone's probably gonna find out anyways, and we might have to deal with that later anyways. But I'd rather deal with that later than deal with Vestal issues 2 hours after we're trying to leave the apiary, you know?
so you're saying
I will say, I think he is, and I will say it is the safer option. The more y'all talk about it.
That being
What is?
said, I am a humanitarian.
Withholding your eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't even know who I am. Am I like a bloodthirsty killer, or am I like
I
a
have
nice
been
guy?
sent
I
out
don't
into
know.
this galaxy to heal people, and this is the opposite of that. So I do feel like it would not hurt to talk to her first, and maybe just keep it to a quick conversation and just see where you feel with it, see where your heart feels, you know. But that's my opinion.
Just give me the signal, Cap. You want me to do the deed?
Okay, I walk into the bathroom.
Hearing the door open, she kind of looks up and around. I think she's still blindfolded, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Sacked, burlap sacked.
By design, yes.
That's soaking wet.
So she kind of looks up and around, but she can't see anything, so.
I say, Millicent, the information that we have was that there's an agreement that's going to result in almost, 2,000 people getting laid off and you getting more power on the council. Does that sound familiar to you?
There's a pause, but she does answer you. Yes.
We were going to give this documentation to someone and it's going to get published. And you and your husband, lose all credibility and your position and power in Vestal.
So you're trying to hold this information against me as leverage to get into AgriCorp?
Originally, yes.
Originally.
Yeah, well, right now you're a hostage, and we don't even need that. Because right now it's either you help us or we kill you.
You can hear her fidgeting in the tub in supreme discomfort.
And to be honest, you can't really blame us, given the situation that you put us in. Correct?
She looks up. So if I agree to help you, because I don't want to die, what is it that you're needing me to do?
We just need you to get us access into AgriCorp. We don't have a way to get into door 2, which was going to be your responsibility to get us there. And you don't need to know what we're going to do inside.
Another long pause.
And just so you know, there's a third option. That if you help
She looks up
us,
at you.
if you help us, we won't even give the documentation that's going to get published to ruin you and your husband.
That
But-
one. I want that one.
I'm sure you do.
That
But
one comes with a price.
we have no guarantee that you're not going to double cross us again in the future. Because, like you said, if we were given that chance, you would have done this. We would have done the same thing that you did to us, given our character.
She sulks back into the tub.
And if you
So, what
want what's
guarantee
behind,
can you give us?
If you want what's behind door number 3, you got to tell us about this other crew you sold us out to.
I put my fist out to Scoops for a knuckle bump.
Deb,
I still want option 3.
I nod to the captain.
Yeah, I mean, we would like to do option 3. Don't get me wrong. We did not want to get to this point.
She doesn't say anything.
But again, what guarantee can you provide that you're not going to double cross us or try to get any kind of revenge towards us, even though you understand that we're doing this because of your actions of what you did to my crew?
You can see her kind of struggling for an answer, trying to come up with some kind of guarantee. I don't know what kind of guarantee would you actually believe?
It's not my responsibility to come up with that answer. That's yours.
Got him.
She exhales loudly, and the three of you just kind of sit in silence as she thinks. Okay. I think I thought of something. And she kind of looks up to wherever the voice is coming from. I can get you the guppy back.
Keep talking.
In my head, I'm like, that bitch to everybody.
Yeah.
And I would
We
like
still
for
need the
anyone
guarantee.
that is more than trained to roll me an insight check.
In what?
I got you.
More than
Insight.
trained in insight, sorry. Isn't insight one of them?
Insight.
Maybe it's not.
Reflex, will,
Look at the
fortitude, perception.
Look at the drop down on the perception. Kyle. Is there insight on that?
No.
Is it you thinking society, diplomacy?
Sorry, there is no insight. I'm thinking.
I think diplomacy might be
Maybe
more of a.
medicine.
Well, medicine. I guess just perception. If you're trained or higher in perception, give me a check. I need to stop
I don't
thinking.
know
of
if
insight
we're.
check.
Oof, wait. I don't know what my
Wow,
actual name
y'all are some smart boys.
is. She.
Not Scoops.
Oh,
And not
Scoops is
friends.
like, I'm a
The
killer.
the two of you are too focused on your interrogation, but the
Thank
rest of you out in
God.
the other room.
Yeah, thank God this is all being relayed to everyone.
Yeah, those of in the other room kind of exchange glances whenever she says that. And maybe even one of you kind of mouths this to one of the others. Your shock, or I guess your surprise, is that she not only knows. Maybe it wouldn't be surprising that she knows you'll have a ship, but she knows it by name.
Mm-hmm.
I
And she
say,
continues for those of you in the room.
yeah, I
Man,
tell her.
she's way more plugged in than
Mhm.
in all this than I thought.
I say
tell her that.
telepathically. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, guys,
I was gonna say to the captain through the telepathy. Maybe we should press her on Vinny some.
yeah. I said you're getting towards the right direction, Millicent.
I know
How
where it's
are you
impounded.
so?
I can write it off.
What was that?
I know where it's impounded. I can write it off.
No, that's good. That would help. How are you so knowledgeable of our crew and with Vinny?
Another silence. Oh. They wiped you.
Thanks to you.
I wasn't actually expecting that.
You expected us to just get killed?
She kind of shrugs under the sack. I expected you to get out of the way for a bit.
And this other crew, who were they?
She looks back over to y'all. I don't know them well. They're just another crew of movers, like the group of you. They call themselves the Last Light.
Her name's way cooler.
Look, Melissa, the thing that we're supposed to do is going to happen any minute now. So again, it's up to you which route we go.
I
And as
chose.
I said, I understand that, but we still need a guarantee. I told you this.
Your ship, the Guppy. I'll write it down. I'll write you the certificate.
And I said you're going to the right place. You're almost there. What's the guarantee that's not going to get us in a situation as before?
She thinks for a moment. Look, I don't know that I can get you
hand
there.
out. I bring out the document and I'm reading it along just so she understands that we have the document right here, right now, and we're able to blackmail her at this second. We're not waiting for anything. We have the proof that we need. We don't need anything else.
After about a line or so, she kind of starts yelling, I get it, okay? I can't get you airspace security. I can write it, but I'm not that influential.
I want to guarantee you're not going to send somebody after us once we get off planet, or even after you let us through that door.
I want to, if Dr. Glarp, if
Splarn.
I don't have my notes. If you will allow me to grab the ice cream scoop from your blobby body,
I slap your hand with one of my tentacles, and I pull it out and hand it to you.
Thank you. And after he says that, I let her know. I was like, and just so we're clear, we also contemplated taking your eye, and I press that against her eye from the outside of the
And
fucking
it's
the sack.
sticky and wet and cold.
She starts.
Actually,
crying.
I put that underneath the sack, pressed against her actual eye.
It's all clumsy and shit. How to get to the eye?
You're like on her nose.
It's up her nose.
This was going to be on your eye.
Yeah, no, she kind of starts crying.
I can't hear you.
I don't know what else you want. I'll write down whatever you need.
I asked the crew telepathically. I was like, "Are we good to go?"
I
Why don't
mean,
we get,
she's
why don't we
trying
get
to
something
just
in
give
writing
us.
from her right now with her signature on it that we can use against
I
her
don't think
later?
that'll hold up in court.
Yeah, I don't know if there's
what
anything
if,
she can. Look, guys, I don't think there's anything she can. It's
Yeah, the only thing she can offer is a hostage. You want her husband to come stay with us on threat that if she comes after us, we kill her husband? 'Cause
No.
that's
no.
yeah. If that's what you're trying to do.
Look, she wants to give us stuff. She wants to help us get the guppy back.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
I think at this point, I think we just take her with us. We go to AgriCorp. We get her to walk us in. That way, it looks all, she's not doing it against her will. We go with the plan of we just don't give Boodle his information. We just weren't able to get the information that he wanted. He might not necessarily think that we double crossed him, but we could just let him know that we failed him. That way, he doesn't think that we did him wrong. Because she's able to help us with the guppy and able to get us some kind of clearance, then I think that's good enough for now.
I mean, he's not dumb. He's gonna know something happened.
I mean, I think risking it with Boodle is better than, actually crossing Millicent if she didn't really expect us to get wiped and whatnot. Because again, I think she understands that this was because of her actions, and all we're doing is getting to a point where we were before she fucked us. We're not doing
David, with my
anything extra.
role, do I think anything she has told us to this point? Am I suspect that she's been just lying to us to appease us, basically?
Not since you've been to the safe house.
Are you still holding the ice cream scoop on her eye?
Yeah.
I reached a tentacle out for it.
I get it.
And I just, I'll say, I'm going to go put this back. I do not think we will need this.
And then
Out loud.
I asked out loud.
Yeah, I say that out loud.
Okay. I asked the group of telepathically, are we good to go to? I don't have my notes. Our shit smoking dude.
I mean,
technically, she could walk us through first and second door.
Yeah, I was about to say if we have her, we got both doors at this point.
Wasn't he our way out though?
Well, he was.
Yeah,
but,
we could still get him engaged in the situation, right?
Yeah.
Let him know. We could swing by on the
he
way.
technically should still have the car there.
Yeah, he did say he was just gonna leave the car for y'all.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah, but after he dropped us off, right? So, yeah, we need to let him know. Game on.
Yeah, I mean, we could
reach
out to him, just let him know to leave the car. Just know that we're not going to need him to take us in because he takes shit deliveries every day. So there's going to be a vehicle.
Sweet. All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
I feel like Flint will like walk into the bathroom and take her hood off, and be like,
She kind of blinks a couple times and looks up at you, squinting.
all right, looks like you got a chance to do us right, make this all even. And then he tries to help her out, get out of the tub and shit.
She's shaky, but she gets out.
Before we go anywhere, you got to tell us everything you know about that other crew. You said you don't know much, but give us all the details you can.
She nods. Sure.
Well, let's get you looking normal again while you talk to us about all that.
You're gonna do
She
it.
kind of look around. Do y'all have a powder room?
We're in it.
She looks around for a moment. Oh. And she finds a mirror and kind of starts to get herself ready. Her clothes are a mess. She's covered. I mean, they're drenched in water.
I don't know why.
Kind of scraped up, and she kind of like holds them over. She's like, "I can't really wear this."
Yeah, do we got a dryer in here or something, or what? We got give you some space to change. You can be in your small clothes. We could maybe fix them. I don't know. I'm looking around like fucking clueless to how to fucking.
There's like a little blow dryer.
Yeah, I'm blow drying her dress.
I like to think that it's like kind of all hands on deck now. Like everyone's trying to like
Yeah.
straighten up some part. She's doing her hair. Like everyone's trying to get her all crimped up.
Yeah, V's got like a steaming thing going on.
Yeah.
Like,
It opens up his UFO ship a little bit to let out the heat. And it takes about 20 minutes, but you get her in a state where she's at least somewhat present. Under screen, I think someone would be a little alarmed, but it's fine. And so she kind of straightens out. She pleats her dress a little bit. She's like, "Okay, so are we just going to assume our previous aliases from the last couple times?"
Have you forgotten?
And a moment of realization washes over her. Oh, that's right. It's actually going to make this a lot harder. Okay, well, what aliases have you come up with since you've been flashed?
Well, we have David, and Flint was Flynn. Flint is now Flynn. I'm Dr. Glob Spludulus or something. So,
Okay, these are really bad. We'll say that y'all are a group of
Top dollar for
investors.
these.
A group of investors. From I don't know. We'll say you're from Ascensus. How about that? Group of
Ascensus?
investors. You want
Sure.
to tour the facility, and I'm
we
going.
brought our doctor.
You brought. Well, you're not a doctor anymore. You're a biologist.
We brought our biologist.
Exactly. That's why we need to get you into the corp. And I will be.
Can I be like a security guy, like a security guard guy, like protecting the peeps?
She kind of rolls her eyes. Sure, whatever. It doesn't matter. If someone talks to you, we just need to make sure that we're all on the same page. But no one's going to talk to you if I'm there.
Can't you just be Millicent, who's just giving us a tour?
Yeah, no, it's you. It's you that can't be you. I can be me. You can't be you.
Yeah, she's gonna be her. It's gonna be the investors or research. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna be a bodyguard. I do that.
So
go
I
and
think
start
what we
digging through what presumably is my bag. I assume I have like bag of clothes or something. I don't know.
yeah,
And
y'all have
pull out,
like trunks, kinda.
I do have to use these sometimes in certain situations, but I pull out a monocle for every one of my little mini eyes in my big eye. So I'm now a biologist, Dr. Splarn.
When I hear that I'm going to be an investor, I kind of want to like quickly look around Vinny's place to find some kind of tie to just wear along with my like leather spacesuit.
You find like a really dated red tie that looks
Perfect.
like it's kind of like from like the 80s.
Hell yeah.
It is a little too big for you. Like it looks kind of silly, but it's something.
Perfect.
And okay, so I can get y'all past the second door. That's all that's necessary, right?
The second door, yes.
Yeah, but
And you
but
stay
you're
with us
mm-hmm.
Stay.
while we're doing the tour.
Okay. Once we get
And
past
then
the
we'll
second
leave.
door, it's up to y'all. I have no clearance past the second door.
That should be fun. And I bring the tie over to Millicent and I ask her if she can help me tie this.
she does.
I wanna sense her emotions towards me as she's tying it. Like, if she's gonna choke the shit out of me because she's mad at me, or is it like, like a caring way of doing it, like as if we had some kind of I'm trying to, just get some kind of understanding on
Like
Right.
how we
history.
currently are.
What kind of roll is that?
What kind of roll is that? Recall knowledge action.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
But David, we ain't got none.
Auto fail.
You felt like if you
yeah.
took
What
had a
skill
mom,
would
this
you
is how she would
what
do
skill
it.
would you like to use for this, Chris? You have to pick.
It's my skill
Oh,
option.
so smart.
Obviously, intimidation.
Oh,
I mean, or
okay.
athletics.
Roll it.
Mhm.
You you look pretty deeply like into her eyes while she's doing, like, you aren't avoiding her gaze as she's doing it, and she kind of accidentally meets your eye contact once and then shies away. I'm gonna
Don't
call this
look
a
away.
success. It's not a critical success.
Okay.
But the feelings that you're feeling, I think, are from her, are a bit conflicted. There's frustration. There's a little bit of resentment. But in the way that she avoids your gaze, I think there's also deep guilt,
Shame. Mhm.
a bit of shame, which is a much more complex reaction. If it was someone that didn't care about you, they'd just be pissed, you know?
Mhm.
And she finishes tying the tie, and she says, "Okay, so we go."
I look at the tie and I just say, I couldn't have done it better myself. Let's go.
She rolls her eyes again. And the group of you leave. Are you making your way to what's his name first, or are y'all going straight to Aquacorp?
Well, we definitely need the vehicle, our getaway vehicle. So I don't think we have a way of telling him without us stopping by really quick, correct?
No, you would not.
Yeah, so I
Uh,
think
Well, we can we can like talk. Does she know about this? We haven't talked about it out loud, right? This is in our
she
head
doesn't know.
first. I would say like, yeah, like let me just, one of us can just swing through there real quick and catch up.
Yeah, we can do
It's
that.
kind of on the way, right?
Leave it to
She
me.
I
don't
don't
need to
know.
know about it.
Oh.
I don't want to put him. I don't want to put him into the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Leave it to me, Cap. I'll tell him.
Okay, and then we'll come to you the directions if you need them.
And then I hop on a city motorbike and zip off.
Yeah, we'll just take our time. He's like, phew.
It's a lemon bike. Meet Professor
The
Glim Spirelius,
biologist.
biologist.
The group of you start to begin making your way to Agricorp as Scoops zooms off. This isn't really the music that I want. It's really hard finding long soundtracks of things that I want. Like, they're all like 6-minute songs. You know what I mean?
Not mean.
I
Well, you
mean,
gotta compose your own.
true.
And above table, I don't have my notes. It's the bee, as many bees, and the comb, right? No honey.
Yeah, the honey's doesn't matter. The bee and
Right.
and the comb
Okay.
for sure.
And
But I
I'm
don't
sure
think you. I mean, if we got the comb, we got the honey, right? Like, I mean, we'll have honey with. This should make them feel like home.
And then we definitely brought the jars that Vinny gave us.
Mhm.
They just
For sure.
aren't, you know.
Okay. The group of you, after about 20 minutes of walking or so in the rain, of course, the group of you
Very
finally make your way to
Wait.
the
We dried her clothes and it's raining outside?
yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, great. You feel like it was a great use of your time.
Her hair that she straightened and dried is now all curly again.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah, no, she's wet now. The group of you stride up to the entrance to Agricorp. It is so beautiful. The way that the building is laid out. Just a second, please.
Oh.
You can
Baller.
see the structure rise up above the group of you. It's kind of awe-inspiring in a way. And you can see how the multi-tier terraces capture the rainwater as it kind of drips down the front of the building. There are dozens of individuals entering, leaving the building at once. It's a very high traffic area, and you would be able to see armed guards standing at certain points, just kind of watching the people as they enter and leave the building. The group of you would kind of pause as you reach the front of the building. Like I said, it was maybe like a 25-minute walk to get here. So Scoops, you would have already been able to coordinate your getaway vehicle and meet them here about the same time that they're able to walk here, thanks to your bike.
Hell yeah.
So you kind of vroom on up as they're strolling up, and give them a knowledgeable wink that everything's in place, as y'all just kind of take in the sight of the Agricorp building together at its base before walking in. And Millicent would turn to the group of you. Okay, just act cool. I can take care of things until we get to door 2, okay? So just don't make a scene.
Same goes for you.
And she turns, ignoring that comment, and begins to walk forward.
I say, man, this tie is tied really, really well.
You're kind of admiring the tie as the group of you walk forward into the first door. Well, I say it's the first door. It's not actually the first door. Anyone can walk in this door.
Oh, first door.
But you
done.
walk inside of the lobby to Agricorp.
Whoa.
The inside of the building is just as impressive as the outside. You can tell that it was built specifically in a way so that the indoor terraces are still visible, kind of showing off the growth and the produce that Agricorp is able to engineer, biometrically perfected for the Vestal Rain Terrace. You would see that there is a quick ID scanner that allows people in and out of the building. To be able to get past this entrance lobby, you have to be able to scan your ID card. And so Millicent would lead the group of you up to the Agricorp desk right here on the right side, where someone is in Agricorp uniform greets her. Hello, welcome to Agricorp. Hello, I have a couple guests that I would like to bring on a tour of the facility. And she slides her ID card forward.
I have whatever version of a notepad exists in this world, and I'm looking up and adjusting my monocle and looking around at like the different things that I'm seeing in this room, and like I'm ignoring all the people. I'm just looking at all of like the stuff that's on display essentially.
Sure.
And I'm taking a bunch of notes, and every now and
Yeah,
then
you
I
would
make
have
a
like
face of like I'm impressed by something, or then I'll look kind of like that's kind of confusing. Like I'm just changing my face every now and again.
And what are the rest of you doing?
I'm touching my tie.
Fucking tie.
I like to think me and Flint are security, so we're like looking around for potential threats, but at the same time being like those discreet, kind of like Secret Service.
Sure.
Yeah, completely same. Yeah.
I also want to be security, but I want my drones to be following the captain, like he's like a tech, like a tech, investor, something like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would like a performance check from everyone, including Millicent.
Like how well I'm petting my tie?
I guess not from you, because you actually aren't performing.
What do you want from him?
I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
With a +0, I'll take that. Oh,
And yeah, we'll say that this is a group check. So between the group of you, some of you are selling it a little better than others, but on average, everyone is keeping up okay. No one is noticeably conspicuous. Um, and you just look at your tie. She kind of turns to the group of you as she's with the front deskman and says, "Investors." And he kind of looks up at her as he's processing her ID card and gets a couple visitor badges. Just make sure the visitor badges are visible at all times. And she nods and hands them out. "Okay, group," she says, like kind of loudly, as though she wants the deskman to hear. "Make sure your visitor badge is available and visible at all times. Don't touch anything. I'm going to walk you through some of the facility. If you have any questions, let me know and we can pause, take a look, and I'm happy to show what AgriCorp is building here."
I look at the visitor badge and I have a face of like, interesting, and then I take more notes.
And so she walks y'all over to the card entrance, and she badges each of y'all in individually before badging herself in. And she kind of gives a flash of a look to you, Chris, as you pass through, and says kind of loudly, but in a way that only the group of you would understand, as she says, "And with that, congratulations, you have passed the first door in AgriCorp."
I clap.
And then turns and begins walking deeper in.
I do not clap. I'm serious.
And by
And
the
so the
way,
group-
I am actually taking notes. Not like I don't know, super profound or anything, but like I understand biology because
Yeah, you would understand what's kind of going on here.
yeah. So I'm taking like actual notes that like if someone were to somehow for whatever reason see the notepad that like it looks like an actual biologist notes.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. The group of you would follow that kind of like line of people down the main stretch here, deeper into the facility. You would find yourselves walking into a new kind of stretch of the building that is no longer exposed to the rain terraces. This would be kind of more of a standard office building as the group of you reach the directory. She would turn to you, Chris, and softly say, "And now, you're going to experience your second door of AgriCorp." As she turns, you can see this main desk here, kind of on the front left, that she walks the group of you up to. You would be able to see that you pass a large digital directory on your way there that is front and center of the screen. And she kind of flicks her eyes towards it as though trying to get y'all's attention as she brings them back down and brings you to the front desk. And she flashes them a big
telepathically
smile.
speak. Apiary, level 4.
Yeah, do y'all want to have a telepathic conversation really quickly before she walks up to this next desk?
I'm gonna stick with her close to her side just to make sure she's not defecting.
Sure.
Yeah, all I say telepathically is so far so good.
And I'll say, I don't know what this is going to look like getting to the apiary, but I might have to pretend like I need to see all levels because Gene Lab, Fertilizer, Grow Lab would also be of something of import to a biologist as well. So if we have to talk about, we want to see every level, right?
That's true. That's a good point. Keep our guards up.
And so you watch as Millicent approaches the front desk as a more official looking person looks up at her and begins typing on their computer. The first person was more of like a doorman. This is like a more of a professional, I suppose. As you all have gotten deeper into the building, you can tell that security has tightened here. There are actually standing security guards at each threshold. Some doors guarded more than others. I don't think this would be a surprise to y'all, as the deeper you get into this building, the closer you get to their industry secrets. So, not shocking, but the group of you would definitely notice. She begins to talk to the front deskman. Hello. I am leading a tour for this group of investors behind me. They were hoping to be able to just take a peek at some of the facilities that you have here. We don't need to probe very deeply, but they're considering a sizable contribution to your efforts. So I want to make sure that they have the opportunity to be able to clearly see what projects those investments might be going towards. You can see the doorman sit, or the guard man sit up a bit. May I please see your ID card? And she passes her AgriCorp identification card. You can see that there's quite a bit of typing going on as they look up her card, who she is, all of that kind of stuff. Millicent? Yes, that's me. And how many guests do you have here with you? He kind of looks back past her. 5 guests? He types more. Okay, we're going to have to check in each of them individually. If you will have them step up, please, so that I can register them into our system. And she kind of steps out of the way as she allows you, Chris, to go up first.
I step up.
Hello, sir. Your full name?
Hi, hello. How are you doing today?
He was looking at his monitor, and he kind of looks up at you for a second and looks back. I'm doing fine, sir.
I'm glad to hear. My name is Kraz Mizbot.
You can hear him clacking on the keyboard. Okay, Mr. Mizbot. And what is your home planet?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Your home planet, Mr. Crisbot.
Above table, can I please look at the map?
Just click over there. Don't even say nothing.
He
already
has
did.
He has to direct me to do it.
I will say I'm
Which is
from
two.
B-Cob. I'm from B-Cob.
Cobb, okay. And I want for you to roll me a deception check.
Okay. Please, Kyle, if you so please. If you please.
Oh,
He doesn't quite look up yet. Like, he's still typing.
Do I notice anything on him? Like
What do you mean?
like anything that he is wearing that's not issued by AgriCorp.
I see. You can roll me a perception check.
Perception, if you please.
You try to kind of quickly scan while he's typing, but he begins
Yeah.
talking, so you kind of have to stop looking.
Okay.
Okay, I have you down here. And he begins to kind of pull out a temporary badge as he begins to slide it over. And he says, "This badge will allow you into any elevator, but will not grant you access into any of our facilities. But we do have observational windows for you to be able to take a look inside of what's happening." Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
And he looks up for the next in line.
I'll walk up next. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'll like go up and I want my like drone to follow Chris as he like walks through because this is like security, and then I'll just like walk up to the guy.
He takes a look at the drone and says, "Is that a weaponized drone?"
No, it's for monitoring things.
Does it have recording capabilities?
No, it's just to monitor my client.
Okay.
I have a real quick question, LJ. Does
Yes.
V like talk with words, or does he like sound like R2D2?
No. I think he's supposed to have like I think like the actual aliens have like a mouth and they have a sound. I like to think that it kind of like sound just comes out of him, you know?
But like word sounds or like
But yeah,
R2D2?
like word sounds, word sounds.
Does it come out of like a speaker
What
or
are word
like, directly
sounds?
from him?
Well, I guess there's a speaker
365.
function. Like from like if I'm not in the UFO, sounds come out, but I guess I'm like talking like while I'm in the UFO, I'm
Mhm.
talking into something that projects
Right.
like projects outwards.
Like a little speaker. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And
Word sounds.
he he looks up at the drone again and says, "I'm going to issue you a special clearance, but no recording is allowed in any part of the facility. So please just make this easy on both of us. If we detect
Yes,
any
sir.
kind of recording going on, then we'll have to escort you."
Yes, sir.
What is your full name?
Number B29 Utopia Ray B. That's two B's at the beginning of the name.
You hear him quickly typing the backspace button a couple times. Okay, I got you in your. He kind of looks at you for a second. And he says, "Well, I know your home planet," and he types it in for you.
Thank you.
And he slides you over a second guest card, and says, like he did to Chris, "Okay, this access card will allow you into any of our elevator bays, but it will not allow you into the facilities themselves. We have observational windows that allow you to look inside of the facility. But remember, no recording of any kind."
Yes, sir. And then I take like a robot hand comes out of my UFO that like kind of struggles to pick up the card because it's like thin and on the thing, but then I eventually get it.
He
And then
tries
I
to kind of
comically like
awkwardly slide it closer to you.
yeah, and then I comically like move away because that was a little embarrassing. And then telepathically, I tell everyone no photos, no recording.
Yes, I'm up.
Your full name?
Duke Wellington.
Duke Wellington. Those legs aren't weaponized in any way, are they?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. And your home planet, Mr. Wellington?
Akaton, where all Isaki are from.
He kind of gives like a knowing nod, just begins typing cleanly. Okay, like I've explained to your fellow group mates.
Yeah, no photos, no recording. I get it.
He slides you the ID card. Next.
I'll
I
go
take
up.
out the sticky film and put it on my shirt.
Full name? Do you have names?
Professor Vlim Spirelius.
He begins typing quickly. Oh, excuse me. And your home planet?
Thalassaclone.
A couple more
One of the
backspaces.
registered planets. It's one of the newer additions. The Grand Congealment.
It's not in my list. I'll put a manual entry. Okay. You don't have any biological samples on you, do you, Doctor?
I look into my goo, like right in front of him. I do not believe so.
He kind of looks away out of what he thinks might be like privacy. Okay. Yes. Please don't bring any samples into any deeper into the building. We don't want any kind of contamination. As I've explained to the others, this ID card will allow you into our elevator base, but not to the facilities. We have observational windows to allow you to see into our facilities. And he slides you the card.
I like to imagine this guy looking at Splarn and sees the 3 bottles or however many bottles you stuck in your goo.
Vials sticking out.
Well,
but
he
they're
didn't look.
clear.
Remember, he looked away.
I mean, but aren't you just like always semi-transparent?
Yeah, I guess
You
like
got a
it's not
shirt,
completely
baby?
opaque.
You got a
Yeah,
shirt?
I got a shirt. I got a coat on.
Okay.
Unless he's under the weather. Probably
I
gets a
mean, I
little
do
foggy.
specifically in my inventory have a coat, so I have like a lab
Okay,
coat thing.
okay.
So,
Oh yeah.
and then I kind of, yeah, just say thank you, and then walk away, and I continue taking notes. Oh, and I ask him for his name.
He blinks. Mark.
And I look back, I look down at my notepad, start writing, look back up at him, and I look back down and continue writing. Thank you, Mark. And then not walk off, but goo off.
You he looks at the last of the group of you. And you, sir.
Har-
Sorry, what is that?
Harlan Descrow, sorry. Harlan Descrow. Not really from anywhere. It's been a long time.
Last system where you held residence, like a property? Anything that we can tie you back to with birth records. Or mailing records if we need to get a hold of you.
Yeah, I know. Concordia is some. Yeah, I got some people back there.
He slowly writes Concordia. Okay. He kind of gives you a side eye. No weaponry on you, right, sir?
No, we were told beforehand. All hands. Still got to protect the guy, though. You know what I'm saying? He nods, and I nod over to the cat.
Right. Here's your badge.
There.
And
Promptly stand behind Captain, waiting for them to move. Right.
Millicent walks over with the group of you and kind of claps her hands, and she says, "Okay, so where would you like to tour first? We have plenty of facilities that we can take a look at. Is there anything that catches your eye? Anything that you're particularly interested in?"
Let us start at the top and work our way down. I'd say the apiary.
Sure, that makes sense to me. We can't access the management level, obviously. That's out of our purview. But yes, let's start with the apiary.
That's the face I made at Millicent whenever I said that. In Elysium.
Why is there no 5th level?
It's bad luck.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
That gif. That's funny. The group of you head on over to the elevators, where you all kind of just stand in silence as Millicent clicks the button for level 4, and slowly the group of you rise up to the apiary.
Telepathically, I say, I bet there's a level 5 somewhere. I bet they're hiding something there.
Good point of view.
The group of you arrive at the apiary. You can, what?
Jacob posts the GIF.
Oh, no, that GIF is awesome. The apiary.
So stupid. Jacob, I'm trying to pay attention to the game.
And the group of you arrive at the apiary. You can see that the apiary itself is protected by a large sealed door. You can also see that there is a clear terminal with access that allows you to scan a handprint and gain access, or a retinal scan that allows you to gain access. You can see that also there are several guards kind of standing around here just to make sure that everything is in the clear, as well as a camera. 2 cameras watching over the doors. And Millicent kind of trying to keep up the charade as the group of you walk up. She kind of gestures to the group of you. Well, here is the apiary floor. Go ahead and look around. We don't have access to within the apiary, but I'm sure you can gain a lot of information by looking here. I am just going to go stand right over there as the group of you take in what you need to take in. She kind of gives you a fake little smile.
I roll the computer's check as I'm trying to determine, like, is there any way, anything I could follow for the cameras to know where maybe, like, it leads to a room that might be controlling them or something?
You rolled a 21. That's pretty good.
Almost like he knows the answer.
That's pretty good, isn't it? You would see that clearly these cameras are connected to the terminal system, but it's not as though they like clearly show which terminal it goes to. But that might be an answer in and of itself.
Okay. So how big is this floor, like the area we have access to? Surely we're
I
not
would
just
say
standing in front of his door and that's it, right?
Right. No, it kind of goes off in either direction, like to the left and to the right, into a pretty large space. Like y'all would easily kind of be able to like find a space to talk amongst yourselves. Like there are other groups that are also like doing the same. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Yeah,
you said
It's got a museum vibe. It's a museum vibe, right? Like
A little bit.
big
Like
open.
the other people that are here are working. Like they might have like a little desk set up, you know, like working outside of the apiary itself, but still AgriCorp employees. Like imagine almost instead of like a museum, imagine it more as like an open workspace, like a bullpen almost, right? Where like some rows of desks and tables, some laptops, people working on call, stuff like that.
I communicate telepathically that I think let's walk around this area and see if we can find a room that potentially could have the computers that control these cameras in it. Like let's just do like the lap around what we would be doing anyways as tourists.
David, out of the closest security guards, which one doesn't look as squared away and like who obviously isn't taking their job as seriously as others?
That is quite the check you're about to make. Go ahead and
Like,
roll me
you
a
know,
perception check.
Someone who doesn't have the most, starched pants,
God damn.
Mother. Kyle's fucking me with these rolls. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
Turning off my stream.
You really don't know. You couldn't tell.
Could I assume it all?
Sure, you can make it. Yeah, absolutely,
yeah, flip a
you
coin.
can. I walked over to the closest one that's currently to me at the moment.
Okay,
That's
and I'm
like
gonna draw
not-
these cards for y'all.
Yeah, obviously one that's not like in the middle of a task. I just got a big head.
This one's a little closer. That's forced perspective for you.
Oh, can I get a scale?
No. He's 6 feet tall. I don't know. You walk up to him and he looks at you. He's wearing kind of like these same uniforms that you're seeing here with this guy, but he also has an intimidating hat on.
Oh shit.
And Yeah, and he also has a laser rifle strapped to his back as he looks up at you and gives you a nod.
What's his name tag say?
No name tag.
Hey, what's your name?
He looks over at you. uh, Travis.
Travis?
Yes, why are you asking?
That's just a great name. Well, I just wanted to know who I was speaking to. I think it's kind of weird and rude to talk to someone without introduction first, right?
Is there an issue?
No, not at the moment. I just wanted to see if you also really like bees.
He kind of looks at the apiary door. No, not particularly.
Oh, really? Why not?
He kind of looks around the room and he says, I have a job to do, sir.
Well, I mean, I'm just
Does it
talking. I mean,
change
I'm
right
not
then?
interrupting. I'm not interrupting you doing your job, right?
You're a little interrupting me trying to do my job. If I'm focusing on you, then I can't focus on the security of this facility.
I'm sorry. Travis? Travis? What's Travis?
It's fine, unless you have an issue or problem that you need to communicate to me. Then I would appreciate you letting me get back to my job.
Absolutely. I just thought it's really cool how bees help the world with, bee tasks and stuff. Have we been talking for a minute?
You like quickly check your watch. Yeah, you've been talking for a minute.
I want to do my it might be my group impressions, that bonus feats.
I love that. I have a job to do. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I like whoever drew that hat. Thank you.
It's an intimidating hat.
Teacher's pet.
Okay. When you make an impression, you can compare your diplomacy check result to the will DC. So go to make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
You can compare your diplomacy check result to the will DCs of up to 10 targets you conversed with.
That I conversed with. I just talked to one.
So it's just that one dude.
Yeah, for now.
For now. At the end of the conversation, you attempt a diplomacy check against the will DC of the target. You can instead choose up to 5 targets. You take a -2. I see. That makes sense. On a success, the target's attitude towards you improves by 1 step. He kind of looks back at the door and looks back at you, and for the first time in this conversation, kind of gives you a half smile.
And
I'm
then
sure there are many people here that appreciate your passion for bees.
Absolutely. And then I put out a knuckle bump. I go, bees are cool.
He looks at it. I cannot give you that while I'm on the job, but I share the sentiment. Bees are cool.
And then when he repeats it, I do like the explosion with my hand, like pew, and I walk away.
He just kind of watches you in mystery as you walk away. Like, what just happened?
Thank God
Yeah,
you're
I'm with the group as we
inconspicuous.
walk around.
For the rest of you, what have you been doing while that conversation was ongoing?
I've been walking down the hall. I guess pick the direction. Say I went left. I've been walking down the hallway, looking into the windows, looking at the bees, looking at the hives, taking
Yeah, there's a
actual
lot of
notes,
bees.
but also like trying to figure out how we're gonna like get these basically. But also I'm
doing the
looking
same
for any rooms that are labeled like employee only or something that aren't in the apiary but like are on the outskirts. Like there's offices.
No,
I'm
you're
doing
not
the
able to
same thing
find
to
any.
the right.
Yeah, for the both of you, you aren't able to find anything that would allow you like kind of like into a back room. You know what I mean? It's really just the access to the apiary or these 2 workspaces that other people are working at. But no, nothing else is available to you on this floor.
Are there any open terminals in one of those workspaces?
No, they all seem to be like laptops, so it's not.
Okay.
So like, it's all everyone's personal computers, I guess.
Gotcha.
I want, if no one else has something to say, I want to walk up to Millicent.
He looks up at you.
I'm positioning myself to where like my back is to the cameras. Like I'm trying to like position myself to where necessarily they can't read my lips. What I'm trying to say to her, and in a low tone, I ask, if you're not able to get us in there, who's normally able to get in there?
She kind of looks up at you and says in an equally low voice, "I've never been in there."
Do you know who can?
She shrugs. "I promise you 2 doors."
Do I sense the shrugness as like a smart ass response as to like, well, I did my bit. I did what you asked of me. I don't know. Or like, does she truly not know?
Both.
I hate her.
How long do you think it would take to make a rounds and,
I
like,
telepathically
to do a
say
lap
that.
around this apiary outskirts?
On the outside, like 5 minutes.
Okay. So when I loop back around, I want to approach the guard that has the intimidating hat on. Was that the one that Chris was talking to?
Chris
No.
is talking to the other one.
Okay. Yeah, I want to approach that one. And let's see. I'm going to
Kinda
start
stands
asking
up
him
straighter.
some technical questions. I'm first going to ask, is there someone I can speak to get more information about this process? I am trying to advise a group of investors.
He considers your question thoughtfully for a moment, and he says, "I would have to go inside and retrieve one of our scientists. Would you like me to do that?"
Unless you could answer questions on whether or not these colonies are maintained on site or supplied on a separate agricort facility, what feedstock
He kind of
they
raises his hand.
use.
I don't know.
Do you know anything about the pollination program?
I know nothing about the apiary functions. I make sure that only authorized personnel enter the lab.
Then
So,
yes, if you could please go fetch someone who could please answer me these questions. I have
Sure.
many questions. I must
Okay.
advise my investors with full information. And
Travis-
I send out a blast to everybody on the floor right now saying that the guard is about to open the door to go get someone to talk to me, which means the door will open back up for the person to come in, and then the door will open it back up for the person to go back inside of the apiary. And then I
what do
just
y'all
kind of
do with
stand
this
there.
blast? This brain blast.
I hear that conversation and I'm like nearby, and I time it so that as I know the door is opening, I throw on the invisibility cloak and I'm gonna sneak past the door.
I rolled a perception check.
Holy perception. What are you trying to perceive?
The future.
Is there anything electronic near me that I could use as fuck up? I need to fuck it up a little and like create a distraction, a diversion.
There would be other people's laptops. There would be this
Okay.
terminal here. But you don't see anything else on this floor.
Can you see
Okay,
one of
so
my
is
feet?
somebody
Is
at
there
that?
something? Go
I was only
go
going to
ahead.
ask you. Yeah, is there somebody at that terminal? I'm just going to keep an eye on it for a second and wait for this door to open, and then I'll leave it at that for now.
There's something that I just wanted to check because when Jacob put that message out, I want to see. I have a feat that provides like additional stealth to teammates. It was one of the newer, quiet allies. I just wanted to see if I'm able to, because I'm still in the area because Millicent just stepped aside, so I'm still like in that entryway area of that door. You're skilled at moving with a group. When you are avoiding notice, when your allies follow the expert. Well, I guess I'm not leading, so never mind. You and those allies can now roll a single stealth check using the lowest modifier instead of rolling separately. Well, I guess I'm not leading the group in this mission, so I guess that doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Never mind.
So the group of you kind of begin to walk around to the apiary, subtly, of course, as you hear one of the guards call to the other. Travis, I need you to go inside and field an engineer or a scientist for our guest here. And you watch as Travis turns around, puts his palm on the reader, and the doors slide open. And then he walks inside, and they slide close.
How
Do I have
fast do
time
they open and
to
close?
go behind him with the invisibility cloak?
Give me a reflex check.
Yeah.
Can I aid him as well?
You can sure try. That's a +2 that you give on aid.
Don't
Yeah.
even matter.
Funny enough, that's Chris's reflex check, but we can still
God
take it.
damn it.
No, that's fine.
He rolls a high roll for himself, but not Manny.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
we can take
If
it.
it
It's
makes you
okay.
feel better, mine's a +1 higher than his, so it would be +11.
Yeah, you thanks to Doc's heads up, you kind of get into place, and at the last second, you throw on the cloak, rush forward, and follow him in. I also need for you to roll me a stealth check as you're doing so, to make sure
He
that no one
technically,
sees you.
definitely got a 30 because it would have been his 28 plus my +2.
You know what I say to that? Damn.
What? Damn.
Is this modified by the invisibility cloak at all?
Well, this was for you to put on the invisibility cloak.
Okay, got it.
You don't feel great about it, but you
Mhm.
do it anyway.
Yep.
And you kind of rush in behind him. The doors close, almost pulling off the cloak, but they don't.
Phew.
Once you're inside, Scoops, you find it kind of hard to hear because of the buzzing. Just a low,
The
dull
bees.
buzz all around you.
Are the engineers wearing headphones, like earmuffs?
Yeah, the scientist would be. You can kind of feel your head rattle as you look up and around, and there are just bees everywhere. Giant series of honeycombs that line out the walls, these like special terraces. It's impressive scientifically. It's like a bee sanctuary in here. And you can see the security guard kind of begin to walk through the rows of honeycomb terraces as he looks out for one of the scientists. You would see him greet one, and they talk for a small bit as the security guard then leads the scientists back out the way that they came.
And I'll give the group a heads up through the psychic link that the door's about to open again.
And sure enough, the door opens, and you see the security guard emerge with the scientist. Traditional white lab coat. You watch as he takes off his sound meter headphones, as he kind of pulls gloves off of his hands to shake yours, Doc. As he
Sorry,
kinda
my
gives a small
headset
bow.
died. Can you repeat whatever happened with Doc?
Yeah,
He
no,
died.
the scientist just
He died.
emerged from the doors here. He's wearing kind of like traditional white lab coats. He takes out his sound dulling headphones, takes off his gloves, and kind of gives you a small bow. Hello, I was told that I was requested.
Yes, I have several questions. I need to have information for my investors and whether or not we want to actually invest in AgriCorp. So I was wondering if you could help me with answering some of them.
Sure, I'm happy to answer whatever is permissible. Some of our information, of course, is protected, but here, let's go take a seat over there. And he gestures to one of the workspace tables.
Okay, yeah, I go sit down with him.
And the two of you begin talking bees.
Talking
Bee
bees.
time.
Bees nuts.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be lame. Anyway.
Hey, it was so to be clear with Scoops. Scoops is like inside still.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
Hopefully, I'm finding a way to help other people get inside. From the inside.
Go and roll me a perception check, Scoops, as you kind of look for maybe some way you can help the others get in.
It's too loud. Too many bees.
You
Bees.
luckily for you, you aren't listening for something, you're looking for something. And you find it on the inside where the scientist was working is a large terminal.
Yeah, I run up to it.
that's mine. Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
You run up
Fuck
to it.
yeah.
You click it on. It was asleep because the scientist was working on it. So now, with
Did
that,
lock a screen.
no, unfortunately he did because he is a good employee.
Lame.
Not lame. We like good. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, please hold for a second. You begin hacking.
Oh yeah.
The Hackmeister.
You begin with user access. You need to get in, for lack of a better word. It has one vulnerability for you attempting to deduce the username or the password. You can attempt to exploit the vulnerability using a perception or a society check, or you can go straight for the computer's check
I think my
to hack it.
yeah, I'll go for the perception you said.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go for perception.
Nice. You find on the desk a small sticky note where they did not listen to IT protocol and wrote down a password.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Amateurs.
Classic.
You have reduced the computer DC by 1. Since y'all are neurally connected, I'm gonna say 2 Scoops that you can have other people assist you in this. You know, like it's like they're there with you.
Double hack and right alongside me.
I'm
And
doing
I will
nothing
say-
but words of affirmation, so he gets the +2 when he needs it.
Splarn probably could not help because I'm trying to maintain a conversation with the scientist, so
Fair. Yes. You are out of commission.
still tapped into the mental network, but not able to participate, I guess.
Also, David, I thought at the time that there was only one person that I talked to that I could check the society check. I just remember that there's another person I could check that with too. Is it too late?
It is too late.
Fuck you, David. I'm kidding.
Manny!
Whoa.
I'm so sorry, Scoops. You were
Take it
rudely
easy.
interrupted by this bad language boy. Go and roll your computer's check.
Yeah. My nimble little fingers typing away.
They're just typing away. You fail.
Damn.
+2?
Is that +2 with for Chris?
I need to look into this +2 a little bit more.
Well, check it. Let's check it right now.
So I posted a picture of it earlier. It wasn't something I could read.
Why are you so mad, DM?
No, I'm not mad
I
at you. I
posted
just
a
want to make
picture
sure
at
it's here.
1 hour and 30 minutes ago. Skitter.
I see it.
It's my heritage.
You've spent your life as a worker.
It's
Blah,
my
blah, 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 blah. You gain the group impression skill feat. In addition, you have gained +2 circumstance bonus to checks to aid an ally at skill checks. So, okay. That's what I wanted to check because I think it's a little bit different from what we've been doing. And let me tell you why. Please hold.
Scoops isn't an ally.
Hold the awning.
Holy
Scoops isn't
freaking
an
on.
ally. Scoops actually hates Chris.
Because I think what it is you, Mr. Skittermancer, the aid action.
Yeah, what does that aid action look
a
like?
+2 to that when you do that action for someone.
Huh?
So
Wait, what?
so
You gotta aid him. You gotta aid him. So what does aiding do?
So
You
that's,
gain
an
a-
action.
you gain a
That's
+2
this.
circumstance bonus to checks to aid an ally at skill checks. So the aid there is capitalized because it is its own action that it was just linked. So you try to help your ally with a task. To use this reaction, you must first prepare to help, usually by using an action during your turn. You must explain to the GM exactly how you're trying to help, and they determine whether you can aid your ally.
Words of
So first
affirmation.
you have to do that.
First, I need to do what?
To use this reaction,
Convince David.
you
gotta
must
con-
you must
gotta
first
explain what you're doing to
prepare
David.
to help. Usually by using an action during your turn. You must explain to me exactly how you're trying to help. And
I thought I did.
determine...
I said I was going to use words of affirmation. Like, you're doing such a good job.
Yeah, he
no,
was just sending words of affirmation.
That's perfect. But I'm just trying to lay out all the things that need to happen. So you
Okay.
have described to me what action you're going to take. When you use your aid reaction, attempt a skill check or attack roll of a type determined by me. The typical DC is 15. So with your group impression, that DC goes from 15 to 13.
W. so what? Now I roll?
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask you to roll me a diplomacy check.
Man, this is fucking 3D chess. I'm used to checkers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a lot of steps to it, but we'll get it.
Okay. Kyle, if you please.
If you
Please roll a high roll, thank you.
I think he set the
Remember his
weight.
coin? That was so smart.
We're gonna go
If
through all
anyone
this,
can-
and Dave's gonna be like, and you still fail.
David, can you please roll for me, please?
Me. Sure.
I don't think Kyle is at his desk.
Dave is gonna put his anti-DM.
Oh, fuck, I didn't
See?
put it on.
See?
Manny,
Oh, I did. Never mind, I put it on. We're good. You know what, Chris? Because of this whole hubbaloo we went through, I'm just gonna give this one to you, okay? It's
That's
a
why you're my favorite
success.
DM.
I know. So since it was a success, you give Kyle a +1 circumstance bonus to the check.
I'm gonna change my heritage. This shit sucks.
It doesn't suck. It's a +1. That's good.
no
And
one
if
else
you-
can do it.
If
You're
you
the only one who
critically
can like
succeed,
add pluses.
you give them a +2. If you're a master, you gave it +3, and legendary is +4.
Holy
So
shit.
like it'll scale with you. It becomes better.
Okay,
but-
I'll nurture it.
But those are all the steps that we need to take whenever you want to assist an ally. You see what I mean?
It's basically just use the action to help and describe how I'm helping.
Right. It just requires an extra check in there that we weren't doing. It's not like a flat +2. You know what I mean? Like it's a
Yeah.
little more involved than that.
Look, nothing really has happened from that to where it was like a like the
No,
ultimate
no.
decision maker.
I just want to make sure that we're doing it correctly now.
No, yeah, that's fair. I'm assuming Kyle still doesn't get it with that +1.
What do
It
you
was
will?
that'd be a 17.
17? No, still a failure. You put in the wrong username.
Well, and
give it another try.
That's with the -1 difficulty for my perception check.
Yes.
Right? Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll try again.
Type in another
This
username.
is the one where you're just typing in the username that's on a sticky note.
Apparently.
He got the password from the sticky note. He supposed to guess the username.
Or was
You
there another
watch
perception
as-
check I could have done? Or
No, you already did it.
Okay, gotcha.
You watch as the screen flashes red because the system admin has now locked the account.
Okay.
You can attempt to unlock it using a countermeasure. The disable check is deception or intimidation.
I'm gonna need you to man in the chair me for this one. Can I have Chris make the roll?
You want the Chris bonus?
Yeah. He should do the check, not me.
Oh, he wants you to do the check.
Yeah, if that's
Um,
what we can do with.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
we're telepathically.
Yeah, y'all can you can try to enact the countermeasure.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Phone a
aid.
friend.
Hell yeah. Not everyone has the aid. I think that's the benefit of that heritage is that I'm given the aid action.
No, you just have to look for it.
Unfortunately, everyone has the aid action, but not everyone has the reduction in DC. It's easier for you, Manny.
I love
I'm
it.
not finding it for some reason, but let's just say
I love it.
I love it.
So,
Hell yeah. Well,
sorry, what do I need to do for my aid?
How are you aiding him?
So he's manning the chairing me, so I'm like his physical extension, pressing
Yeah.
the buttons, and I'm making sure I'm very diligent in doing exactly what he tells me.
Okay, you can give me
Yeah.
a computer's check.
I can't get more aid than being my fingers.
Futures check.
And are you using deception or intimidation to disable this countermeasure?
He's gonna use
Intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation for sure.
Okay, you give him a +1 to this roll.
Fuck you, computer.
21. That does not make it.
No.
What? You can see it on the screen. It's right there.
What?
At level 3,
What's
a
the-
21 doesn't break something?
Damn, we were one off.
What the
But
fuck?
you passed the notice DC, so it's okay. No alarms
Is
go
that-
off.
What's going on in there?
So yeah, what's
Oh.
going on with the system? Has it let us, or can we try the counteraction?
Yeah, the only way you can get through is by disabling this countermeasure. So basically the
So
way
let's
it
do it
works
again.
is there's a notice DC and a disable DC. As long as you beat the notice DC, nothing happens. No one's going to notice,
Okay.
So
but
you
it won't
risk-
turn off until you beat the disable DC.
So you every
So-
time you try the disabled one, you have the possibility of letting everyone know, basically.
Exactly.
So we just gotta
And
do it
do I
again.
need do I
Are
need
there
to do
any other
another-
Wow.
computers out in there that may
Yeah,
be locked
well,
out?
We're hearing this going on, right? A little bit.
Yeah, y'all can all just talk to each other in your little mind.
Okay, hey, I could try to hack this thing right here for a second, and maybe I don't know if that would help out on this end, the other side.
The cameras, though,
Oh yeah, the fucking cameras.
they're looking right at that thing.
I think we tried this one more time.
All right, do it.
All right, Chris.
So do I have to do another computer check for my aid action?
Yes.
Aiding.
See my
It says,
hands.
what is AgriCorp's largest biological bottleneck? Germination, bloom time,
Oh, yeah.
pollination, fruit set, pest resistance, or harvest loss?
The scientist size. How much time do you have? We have a. And he
Well,
begins
the
to
amount of
talk
money
about
that we're
the,
planning on investing, I want to know all
It's
of these.
it's 22.
That should work.
22.
22
It's literally one more. So yeah, it should have been. This would be it.
meet
Yeah, 'cause-
or beat. You are able to unlock the
Yeah.
account.
Like, it
Which
didn't even hack
is
anything.
not-
You just unlock it.
Yeah, you haven't passed this yet, but you can now attempt the computer check again. It still has the
Yes.
reduced DC thanks to the vulnerability that you compromised
Okay.
earlier, Scoops.
So,
So I just need a computer's check from you.
Cap, give me some words of encouragement.
Scoops, they ain't no better hacker than you. Scoops.
God. Yeah, that's about what that. That's about what that.
You
That
do not
diplomacy
provide
was.
it.
Ain't no hacker better than you. Yeah, 3 makes sense.
Scoops, you don't need it. You guessed the username
Mhm.
correctly, and you have breached user access, which
First
brings you
initial,
now.
last name.
Yeah, it brings you to the back end access.
Well, snap.
Agricor.
This module's crazy.
Yeah,
Right.
there's so
Wait
much
until y'all
With
going
all
on.
see
that crap
ship
on the
combat.
left you're
It's-
looking at, it's crazy.
It's gonna fucking blow your mind.
Okay. DC 20 or
Yeah, so computers DC-20 or Arcana DC-22.
all right, hype
And
me
there
up.
are
Cap.
multiple vulnerabilities for y'all.
Oh yeah, what are the vulnerabilities? Sorry, I have to keep switching back and forth between.
Oh, no, you're okay. You can see that there is a way for you to access the backend from this terminal by using a fingerprint authentication. So one way that you could compromise a vulnerability would be through faking that fingerprint, or you can see that there's also a comm unit insert. So if you're able to steal that comm unit from an employee that has it, then you could also help gain access into this into the back end, or you can just try to go for it raw.
You
Okay.
could maybe fake a fingerprint. Sucks.
Doc, I'm gonna need you to take a break from your conversation and help me out with this.
Well, I was meaning like I would use my blob, one of my tentacles, to like absorb the fingerprint off of the scanner and then try to use it, but I'm not
Mhm.
there, so.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Which one's more risk? Like, which one's the easier check?
Computer.
Like to do the device or the handprint?
So
what
the
does
comm
vulnerabilities
unit
do
will
again?
they reduce the DC of this, the hacking DC. This one reduces it by 1. The comm unit reduces it by 2.
Come on, Scoops, you got the comm unit. You can find one.
Scoops, we're here because
And-
of you, because you tackled Millicent.
In that moment, Doc, you would see the comm unit on the scientist's lab coat.
Oh shit.
I like to think that you see it with one of your other eyes, not your main eye that's looking at him.
Yeah, and I relay that the scientist I'm talking to has one, but I don't know how that helps us necessarily.
And I say, Dr. Spar, no one's ever stolen anything better than you.
And we're at time, so let's end our session here, and I'll let y'all strategize a little bit.
I think I
Good,
need to
Millis.
send him. I
Beautiful.
think I just need to. I need to end the conversation and send him back in. I don't. There's no way I'm gonna steal it and get it to you. It's not
Yeah,
possible.
sending him back in seems way better.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad that I didn't catch on to Millicent doing here's the first one, and
Mhm.
here's two. I'm done.
You didn't catch on to that?
Nope.
David
Nope.
explicitly said it.
No.
I didn't get where she was going. Like we were. I mean, the shit smoker made it seem like this was door number 2.
Shit smoker.
You smoked it too, just so you know.
We are all shit smokers on this blessed day.
Yes, let's say, do we all smoke that shit?
Yep.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shitty shisha.
Hey,
All
David
shit
said we
smokers.
liked it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good shit.
Sheep hudder.
Good.
Shit
Good
smoker.
shit.
Very mild head change.
Yeah, I mean, I was literally thinking about it like 2 days ago. I was like, maybe we just don't help Boodle. I don't know. I think Millicent's a bigger threat than Boodle.
I mean, it sounds
Well,
like we
duh.
might have actually known Millicent pretty well,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
some
Vinny
problems
would have some kind of
that we
emotion.
found out about
There's
tonight.
no reason for it.
Interesting.
I just love the visual of us like for 20 minutes drying her off, and then one step out, she's wet again.
Oh, so let's see. The week of the 22nd, that'll be the week we're like moving in. I don't know if I'm gonna have my computer set up. I don't know if I'm gonna be. Wait, isn't it? Wait, what was the 23rd? The day that. Oh, that's Tuesday anyways. So never mind. We're not playing that Tuesday because BJ's. Right?
We don't play on Tuesdays anymore.
Oh yeah, we don't play on Tuesdays. God damn it, I'm stupid. Anyways,
Wednesdays.
okay, the 24th. I don't know if I'm gonna have my all my shit set up or anything. And also, we won't have like anything in our house, so because the movers probably won't have been there yet. So I don't know if I'll be available that day.
Yeah, no worries. We can play it by ear then.
Okay.
GG, David.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, really good
Nice
shit.
Corpin.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
Talk to y'all
Moving
later.
forward.